Be easy. What we'll do is we will open the farms. You have multiple options here. You can create by drawing your own polygon area, drawing a walking farm. I like to utilize our live map systems. So you can see here, you get all of the subdivisions in Reno and Sparks. I am going to focus on the Damani area. I can move this map around. And we are going to focus on the Heritage Cyan Park. There's 322 properties, occupancy and turnover rate. I'm going to copy the subdivision name and create this farm. You can see all of the properties. Let's filter this. So you can see there's no filter up here. I'm going to select single family residential only. Hit done. You can also create a custom filter by different property types, different owner status, and other filters in here, such as range dates. We are going to utilize, like I said, the single family residential. Get account and create. And we lost a few properties in here, not much. Let's give this farm a name. I'm going to paste that copied name I had and create the farm. Once it's created, it will bring you back to the home screen for farms. You can see the Cyan Heritage. We'll select this farm. This is known as what is called a parent farm, or if you'd like to call it, you can call it a master farm. This is going to give you all 306 records and a little bit more about that subdivision. The other features in here, you can view it as a list, you can view it on a map, or we can export. To export, go ahead and click export. You have the option of a CSV or Excel file. It's the same thing. We also have links to, if you'd like to create postcards with Creative Edge, or a 5-line PDF, even Avery labels. So to export that, if you were to just click export, it would download the file for you. So you create a 5-line PDF, click, and it will download the file for you. Now, moving on, one of the other features in the parent farm is this email notifications. You can actually turn this on and get emailed of anytime something gets recorded on any of these 306 records in your farm. Now, you can share the farm, and we do have other features in here to view the turnover history or generate a market snapshot, but that is in a different segment. We are going to focus on creating a focused farm, which is dissecting this 306 record farm into smaller, more segmented farms. We have, let's see, the parent farm here under Heritage, and I'm going to click Create a New Focused Farm. It's going to bring up a map of the entire area and all of the selected single-family residences in the farm. One of the cool features about this is you can select and dissect this farm into any which variation you'd like, absentee owner, occupied owners, or both, as well as maybe in-state occupied. So if I would like to create this in-state occupied owner farm with a minimum bedrooms of, let's say 4, there will be 57 of these farms. Or you can do this filters right here, and we can filter for likely to sell, and you can select how many count you would like, even a custom count, and say I only wanted the 35 most likely to sell properties in the area, and these are those 35. Those are based heavily on time and a proprietary algorithm that we feel confident is accurate. So I'm going to give this farm a name, this focused farm, dissected farm. I'm going to name it likely to sell, and create this farm. So what we've done is we've taken this master farm of the Heritage Cyan and dissected that master farm into a focused farm or a child farm under likely to sell. once you click likely to sell, you will see that there are the 35 records. And owner occupancy is at 71%. It does not give a turnover rate, as these homes have not been sold in, on average, 7 years. So you can also view this as a list, view it on a map. We can export this farm like we could with our master or parent farm into any of the variations that we talked about prior to this: CSV, Avery labels, 5-line PDF. You can share the farm as well, and that will conclude the focused farm to our parent farm segment here. If you guys have additional questions, reach out to any of the salespersons or marketing at First Centennial Title in your area: Sparks, Reno, Incline Village, South Lake Tahoe, or Carson, Gardnerville.